Piddling meaning urinating in some places really threw me for a loop, so let's discuss ways we say it and ways you'd say it. Here's how we say things. I've never once considered these to be not the way you would say it, but it turns out there's other places in the world and they speak differently than us, even county to county in Mississippi, much less region to region in the United States, much less around the globe. So here are some, and I would like for you to tell me how you would say these phrases, since apparently this is not how most people say these phrases. This has blown my mind. I genuinely can't think of a replacement for some of these words, so I hope that you can help me out. Starting off, the most major one, this is the one that started this account. I said this phrase, and so many people asked me about it that I started talking about the South, and it's fixin' to. What in the world could you say instead of fixin' to? When I say fixin' to, I hope that it's clear. It means that I'm like preparing to do something. I'm fixing to get dressed. I'm fixing to fix supper. I'm fixing to fix my hair so I can go fix supper. See all the fixins you can do? Fixing is important. I think it's a very important term. If you're gonna make the light come on, what would you do to the switch? We cut the light on and cut the light off. I've never considered it being anything else, and I've never actually thought about what that means, and I guess you don't cut light. I feel like maybe it has something to do with circuits. I don't know, but we'd cut the light on and off. What would you do if you wanted the car to start? How would you say that? How would you express it? I would crank the car. We'd crank it. Crank the car. So how would you crank the car but not use the word crank? I don't know. Seems real difficult. If I was going to take a button and press down on it or press into the button, what would you do to that button? This action. What is that called to you? Because to me, I'd mash it. You'd mash the button. If it was a buzzer, mash it. Mashing buttons sounds pretty natural to me. It sounds like it makes sense. I've been told otherwise. How would you say mash the button? If you needed to be taken to the store, you needed somebody to take you to the store, how would you say it? Because I would say, can you carry me to the Piggly Wiggly? You carry me. Sometimes you gotta carry your grandma to the eye doctor. You can carry people places, but it doesn't mean pick them up, it means take them. What would you call a soft drink? Because we'd call it a Coke, unless it was a Dr. Pepper or a Pepsi. Those are not Cokes. Everything else, Coke. What do you call a soft drink? Because it's a Coke. What kind of Coke do you want, you know? And lastly, what in the world is the thing that you use to shop with at the grocery store? We call it a buggy. It's a buggy. Maybe y'all just say cart. That seems a little bit boring to me, but I am not one to judge. Alright, this is a small sample of things that I've heard that we say differently. I'm fascinated to hear how you would say any and all of those things. And if there's something else we say in the South that you definitely have never said, let me know.